yeah, another month approaches and another bunch of games want your time. This is the series we look at the best games for every budget, and the run of finding a new free-to-play game continues if your wallet needs time to heal. I'm Adam. If this video helps you at all, please think about leaving a like. Thank you muchly. Let's do this. I planned on telling you all about the latest DC game, Kill the Justice League, after a huge gameplay reveal in a PlayStation State of Play. Well, after the audience was far from impressed, the decision was made to postpone that game until 2024. So we won't be hunting down the evil versions of Superman, Batman and co. until February next year. So, any Lord of the Rings fans in the house? A game definitely sticking to its release date after 2 years of delays is none other than Gollum. Set before the Lord of the Rings books, we play as Gollum, hell-bent on finding his precious ring. The gameplay loop is focused around stealth as we climb walls and fit into cracks and crevices to stay hidden from threats, misdirecting enemies and using distraction to progress. Gollum is renowned for having 2 voices in his head, a constant struggle between good and bad, light and dark, right and wrong, which is said to play a part in the story here. Your choices in-game will add up, and eventually one of his personalities will take over the other and dominate future interactions. I wonder if this is the first game with a protagonist that looks like a real gamer. March 25th is release date on PlayStation, Xbox, PC, and a Switch version is in the works too. Next, a racer in the world of LEGO. This is LEGO 2K Drive. Set in the open world of Bricklandia, we are primarily pushed to take part in races where everything made of those bricks is explodable. Our ultimate task is to obtain the Sky Trophy by taking on the game's evil villain. But LEGO 2K is not solely a racer. There's tons of non-racing challenges to find in this open world, like launching from a ramp and trying to hit targets dotted around, surviving horror showdowns with skeletons, and I saw an egg hunting minigame to push giant eggs into frying pans. This game has plenty of weird to go with the racing, retailing at $60, €60 or £50 here in the UK. I honestly think this LEGO game will struggle to find its audience at that price, but I'd love to be proven wrong. LEGO 2K Drive hits PlayStation, Xbox, PC and Switch on May 19th. A game I'm personally excited about is Humanity. If you've ever played something like Pikmin or Lemmings, you already have an understanding of how Humanity plays. We wake up as a dog and watch humans aimlessly following one another around. It's our job to lead them into the light. Those humans follow commands we give them, so I guess we literally bark out orders. Rammed with obstacles and puzzling multi-level stages, we must help them all survive in ever-increasingly difficult scenarios. And that's when the game throws another curveball at you. We are not the only group here. There are another bunch of people called the Others. A war will occur if these 2 sets of walkers get too close to one another, which means weapons will actually become available, and some freaky Star Wars encroaching lightsaber battles between the blue of Humanity and the red of the Others ensue. Also confirmed is a stage creator allowing all players around the world to build a mission and make it available to everyone else. And that's not the end. Humanity is also on PSVR and PSVR 2, so there's a lot of potential here. Humanity releases on PlayStation and PC, and you may already own it, as it's coming to PS Plus from day one, on the Extra tier on May 16th. Definitely one worth watching out for. Let's do this month's free games. Have a look-see at Omega Strikers. This is a MOBA, by the way. How do I explain this one? Imagine if air hockey was big enough to run around on and we all had weapons to fight each other. Omega Strikers calls itself Footbrawl, a lightning-fast 3-on-3, totally free-to-play action sports game. The premise is simple: score more goals than your opponent. To help with that are a cast of characters with unique skill sets, ranging from subtle buffs to allies, debuffs to opponents, and more impressively, the weapons and items each character brings to the field of play. Each player has a stagger bar which, as characters take damage, fills up, making it easier to knock them down. Then, on top of that, are experience points from scoring goals, making passes, knocking down the enemy, and making saves. Those points are then put into power-ups for your strikers. It takes about a minute to learn this game, but about 1,000 hours to perfect it. Whether you're here to score goals or you just like beating people up, Omega Strikers has you covered, so will you try it? Omega Strikers releases on April 27th on PlayStation, Xbox, PC, Switch and mobile too. Another free-to-play game that I said was coming to console last month is Warlander. It was due out this very week, yet at the last minute a tweet went out from Toy Logic that sadly says the console version has been delayed. It will still be a free-to-play game when it arrives, but we don't have an exact date for now, so I'll keep you updated. The only other free-to-play game newly available right now is for PSVR 2 in the shape of Cactus Cowboy Plants at War, and maybe it plays better than it looks. I haven't had a chance to try it, but I thought I'd pass this on just in case you have PSVR 2 but not many things to play on it. Journey was an amazing experience that many of us have been trying to find another game like for years, which is why After Us has my attention. An action platformer in which we play as Gaia, the spirit of life on Earth, who embarks on a journey to see what happened to the world she loves. Gaia leaves behind this lush greenery and can sing to call out to other life forms that have survived whatever cataclysm event has happened here. But Gaia won't go through this without any opposition. Fighting mechanics can be seen in the trailers and numerous puzzles must be overcome too. After Us launches on May 23rd on PlayStation, PC and Xbox Series. A game I wanted to put on your radar is WrestleQuest. Okay, hear me out. A WWE style WrestleFest, but it's actually a fantasy RPG. In fact, a turn-based RPG in fact. Packed with 80s and 90s real-life wrestlers like Macho Man Randy Savage, the Legion of Doom, and I'm sure I saw Jake the Snake Roberts too. We must go from amateur minnow and slowly build up our persona, improve our trash-talking promos, perfect the best moveset, and build hype to hopefully one day claim the heavyweight championship. Retailing at around $30, this could be a great game for fans of both wrestling and JRPGs. Okay, I'm the only one hyped. I get it. A few other video games releasing in May include the last gen versions of Hogwarts Legacy on May 5th, Forspoken gets DLC in the shape of Tanta We Trust on May 26th, Hello Neighbor VR Search and Rescue drops on PSVR 2 on May 25th, and Age of Wonders 4 hits shelves on May 2nd. But without a doubt, the biggest game of the month is The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom on the Nintendo Switch. I know this is a PlayStation-focused channel, but not to mention this latest Zelda game would be a crime. The follow-up to 2018's Game of the Year will no doubt be the reason other AAA games have run away from the month of May completely. Maybe that's what happened to kill the Justice League. So what are you playing this month? As I'm saying this, Star Wars Jedi Survivor releases this week too. What a time to be a gamer. I'm definitely going to try on Omega Strikers, it could be something good to play with friends, and I can't resist WrestleQuest. What are you playing this month? I'm Adam, you're awesome, thanks for sticking around till the end. Here, have a random dad joke. A guy walks into a bar and he gets disqualified from the limbo contest. See ya!